The final preview livestream for the final Life Team event is over. This one focused on Deege's jacket, loot for our Guardians, and some of the Sandbox changes. I'm going to start off showing you guys some of the Vex concept armor. Many of the armor pieces from Vault of Glass are just like replacing parts of your Guardian. Hunters have an entire Vex leg and a Vex arm. Warlocks have Vex everything shins? I don't know, that's kind of weird. Titans also have some various Vex parts and a Wi-Fi signal on top of their back. All of this gear is with the ornaments on it, and all the gear that you're going to be seeing throughout this video is with the raid ornaments applied to it. The weekly raid activity will give you tokens to use for these ornaments. Tokens are not raid specific, fortunately, so you can pick up the tokens from the weekly and use it in any raid armor set. Go run Crota, and you can use the token that you get from that for Vault of Glass or any of the other raid armor sets. Moving over to some of the Crota's end armor, it has all this energy projecting off it, but if you get damaged, the energy projected will go away from it, and then very quickly will reform back onto the armor. And this looks really cool. This is actually kind of continued amongst all of the other armor sets. Kingsfall raid armor also has it. It has blue pulsing taken energy, and if you get shot, again, it will go away and slowly reform. All of this armor looks really nice. Gotta say, this is of course with the ornaments, but this is going to be something worth grinding for. This is what raid armor should feel like. It is very special looking. There is some new Wrath of the Machine armor as well. It has like a fire Siva type energy just flaring off of it, and there's a bunch of digital effects that are popping out everywhere. The final armor set is the new loot box armor set. It looks like upgraded year 1 armor, the stuff that you kind of just spawned in with, or the first blue sets of armor that you were getting. This will also have chroma applied to it, and the icons will appear and be based on whatever color chroma you apply. All of it in the footage is with white, but use blue, red, whatever the hell else you want to use. Class items that match this armor set will also be obtainable through a quest available at the speaker. Now, moving on to weapons, exotic adept versions of raid primaries will drop from their respective raids. These will feature elemental burns, so they are finally coming back, just not on legendaries like people thought. We know Fatebringer, Vision of Confluence, and Word of Crota are confirmed for this. We don't really know if the other ones are confirmed that were featured in the stream. The weekly featured raid activity will be able to drop these exotic adept primaries. There will also be a new Mytho class and a new ornament for it. No changes are coming to the Mytho class, sadly. It's staying exactly as it is. Black Spindle is staying where it's at, but Black Hammer is not coming back. I believe that is the only weapon out of all of these that is not coming back. It's too good. So just go get Spindle from the Lost to Light daily. Necrochasm is also coming back with an ornament, and Necrochasm will actually get a buff applied to it. Necrochasm will always cause the Thrall explosion on a kill. It will not require a precision kill. Fantastic, because auto rifles are kind of difficult to get, precision kills with. Now, moving over to some Sandbox changes. Auto rifles damage fall off will be extended out, so auto rifles are getting a buff. Hand cannons, your range is getting nerfed back by about 3 meters, unfortunately. Hand cannons are the dominant primary right now, so I can understand why they're wanting to nerf them a little bit. However, kind of sucks that they're also, buffing the thing that's supposed to compete with it. This feels very, very, very reminiscent of what happened with the Taken King patch, where they said scout rifles and hand cannons were competing too much in PvE, so they nerfed hand cannons and then buffed scout rifles. Yeah, this seems very familiar to that in some sort of fashion. Many of the health nerf changes are getting unnerfed. If it isn't getting reverted, it will still gain a little bit more of health. All of those changes are going to be in the patch notes, so I'll have a video going out detailing everything. Blink is also getting some changes to it. It will still remove your HUD, but it won't last as long. It's going to be hopefully much, much shorter. The recovery nerf from Blink is also getting removed, thank God. Blink will not affect your recovery stat anymore. As far as some more weapon changes, Truth, you will be able to carry more rockets in reserve and your reload speed will be completely maxed out. However, I don't think that's going to be enough to really see Truth get used as it was in the past in PvP. Gjallarhorn's still probably going to be the best because 2 in the magazine. No Land Beyond, it has a new ornament applied to it which looks pretty sick. It's a nice digital camo. And then there will be more kick when under fire, so hopefully the No Flinch Beyond moniker that it's obtained will not be there anymore. Sidearms are also getting some changes. Sidearms will only respawn with a single magazine. You will no longer be able to keep the reserve ammo after death. Also, the previously discussed Scory change will be going live. Scories will require a kill to activate the perk, and the buff will last for a minute. Finally, the best change out of all of this for the PvP sandbox: whenever you pick up a special crate in PvP, your special weapon will instantly reload, just like heavy ammo. No more waiting around after already waiting for the special box to come up. This is a very, very welcome change if we're going to have this type of special ammo economy. As I said earlier, the patch notes will always have all of the details for all of these sandbox changes, so look forward to that video. I hope you guys found this information helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.